What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT, and here we are, just about 10 minutes removed from our last video. Less than that, like 5 minutes. We just drove right up the street here in Ordway, Colorado. There's the Huntress with her gold bug and her 10 by 5 inch Technetics coil straight off a G2. So that's working great. So we just moved up. Yeah, the mower, he was here at this park earlier, right? Mm-hmm. We drove by, we were gonna detect this park. They had like this little water park thing that squirts up water in the middle. It's been here for many, many years. You can see by the big trees that are around the park. These are not trees that were made yesterday. So many trees here, an older park. We're gonna check it out. The mower was here earlier, so we went up to the bigger park up the street, and then he transferred over there when he finished with this park. It's Friday, so they're getting the mowing in right before the weekend for everybody, so pretty nice of them. So we're gonna check out this tiny, not a very big park, is it? What, about the size of a football field, I guess, maybe? Not big at all. So we're gonna hit up around the trees and around the bleachers and whatnot. See what we can find today. If you are looking for a detector like the gold bug with a 10 by 5 coil, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to www.showmetreasure.com. You're gonna hit up Craig on the contact form and tell him, hey man, the Hunter GT says you're a rad dude and you got some cool coils and detectors and diggers and stuff like that that you have rotating in and out of your inventory. So check his inventory out. He has different stuff on different days. Sometimes he has used stuff on there. Accessories change quite a bit on his website. So check it out. He can give him a call, hit up the contact form. Even if he doesn't have it on his site, he could probably get it for you. He is that good. So Craig at www.showmetreasure.com. Tell him the Hunter GT and the Huntress GT sent ya. Isn't that right? Craig's a rad dude, isn't he? Sending you that coil on the cheap like that. It's a heck of a deal he gave us. We won't talk specific numbers, but let's just say
it was good.
It was damn good. We got this coil. The guy that had it before us, he said he traded it in with what, 2 hours of usage. So a 2-hour coil. I don't know why the guy didn't like it. It's a damn fine coil, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, brand new. So here we are at the park. Enough babbling, let's go find us some coins. The Huntress is finding the first find. I didn't even barely have the trunk closed and already she's scavenging, cherry picking. No challenge today. No challenge right now. We just had a challenge and I destroyed her soul in the challenge. You know, I was a rat with that challenge. She has a new coil. She was having headphone issues, but no mercy from me. I'm such a poor sport and poor loser. I take my wins how I get them.
That's right.
That's right. It's not technically cheating. You accepted the challenge. We knew that you were handicapped a little bit, but you know, with your prior victories, we figured you might be able to get right up there, and you did at the end. You were finding dime after dime at the end there. What do you got there? Well, you just ripped the plug right out of the hole. Come on.
Well,
what are you doing, Huntress? You could have probably just...
it's so dense.
It is pretty dense grass, so... I can't see it either. Here, put it down. Let's do this.
Well, I know right where it's at. I was just trying to get to it.
It fell.
It fell out.
Yeah. It's still in the side there.
It was just in this.
Okay, well then it fell out. Here it is. Look at that. First find of the day for the Huntress is a 1972.
Okay, that was a good plug still.
It was good. Look at that. You barely even tell you were there.
Not barely, you can't.
Barely. It wasn't the greatest. I give that a 7 out of 10.
Look away and then look back.
When you pull the plug up in your hand,
it's just so good.
You know, if you can tell it's only an inch or two, look, here. Just sideways. Little flap like that. Half moon circle. Like that. Here, I'm teaching everybody on YouTube a lesson too, so that's all you gotta do. And then you just pop in a little half one like that, and you should be able to just kind of finger it out of there like that. That's usually what I try to do, but not always. Sometimes you just gotta dig it out and pull it out because it's just, you can't find it. We gotta retrieve these coins from their imprisonment. Good job on the first find of the day, Huntress. On to the next.
Thank you.
Well, let me wait for this truck to move. There we go. The Huntress just scored pretty nice. So this is a nice park already. I just found this over in my hole. You see my detector, the T2 Classic laying right over there. So I just pulled this. And anytime you pull an old beaver tail like that, pull tab, you know you're at least getting into the 60s and 70s there. So potential for silver here, right? Well, potential just went up severely for silver here, or any old stuff, because look at the Huntress. She just popped a wheat penny, another one, a 1919. So I found a 1919 penny, or wheat penny, or you did, and then your silver, your first silver was a 1919 Mercury. So we're hitting like 1919, 3 1919s in the last couple months, which is pretty cool. So yay on the 10x5 coil, because look at that, it was at the bottom of that hole, and look at there, we're at 5 inches, so it's a little tilted. So let's say 4 3/4, 5 inches, not too bad at all. I mean, we know the 5-inch DD you had would hit 5 inches no problem too, but there you go, the 10x5, it's still only 5 inches wide, so depth isn't going to be too much greater on this 10x5. It's just more sweep area, and to be honest, here in this crazy dirt in Colorado, it's hard to go deep anyways. You need a pickaxe or a backhoe to go 10-12 inches. So yeah, there's no point in even trying to go down on a 10-inch object, because you just got to figure it's a pipe or something. I mean, that's a 5-inch 1919 coin, and your Mercury that was a 1919, that wasn't very deep either. What, about 3-4 inches on that one? So wheat pennies galore at an inch or two at that school over there in Los Animas. So all right, good stuff at this park. 1919 wheat penny. Good job, baby.
Thank you, man.
Very proud of you on that one.
Cool.
Excellent stuff. On to the next. Well, my first 2 finds have been nothing but pull tabs at this park. So I'm glad I got the challenge victory out of the way. I can't stop talking about it. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight with a huge smile on my face that I got such a cheap victory on the Huntress. And now over here, all I'm pulling is pull tabs, and she's already pulling wheat pennies. That's karma for you. That is karma for you. Kicks you right in the nuts. On to the next pull tab. All right, well, look at that. Not a wheat penny, but pretty damn close. 1959. And it was about an inch down, and look at the condition of it. I mean, it was almost like it was dropped yesterday. Looks brand new. I mean, there's a little bit of oxidation on it, of course, but that's a pretty darn fine looking 1959. It almost looks like it was dropped really recently, perhaps. Who knows? On to the next. The Huntress says she has an 83. She's not sure what it's going to be. That's most likely a dime or a penny.
I think I missed it.
Pinpointing fail. That's alright. You got a new coil. You can't beat yourself up for that.
I wasn't.
I wasn't. Like, I don't care that I missed my target on my plug. I'll just tear up this park. It's not a big deal.
I didn't mean it like that either.
I didn't mean it like that either.
I don't know where the heck it's at.
Might be a deep one. Remember, on that ET, you can press the button, get it right there, and press the button once. Detunes it. There you go.
It's still straight
So it's
down the
still
hole.
straight down in the hole. You got some digging to do. All right, well, we'll come back to it. We'll see what you got here in a moment.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, the reason the Huntress was having such a hard time pinpointing the target, there was 2 targets in the hole. So we've just pulled that out, and the penny she was looking for. So it's an 82 penny. So not the greatest penny for all that work. I mean, look at the dirt next to the hole here. I mean, and I was right here with her. I was like, no, it's off to the right here. So we pulled that, and it was the pull tab. I was like, you missed your target. It's right here. And then when we got the penny, it was off here. So she kind of pinpointed right in between them, basically. I think that they were both coming up as one target or something. So it actually wasn't a pinpointing fail. You actually didn't do bad. It was just 2 targets, 1 hole, which actually shows the great unmasking slash separation of the gold blade. It didn't unmask it, it wasn't above. Actually, the pull tab was higher than the penny, so it was an unmasking and separation attempt at the same time, and it was flawless, because you said, hey, it's an 83, so it's either a dime or a penny, and sure enough,
I was disappointed it was that.
Out came the penny, but out came that too, just a couple inches over. So very good with the 10x5 coil here on the gold bug. Good job, baby. Good job, you're doing good. On to the next. Check that out, an old button. That's pretty cool. It's got some writing on it too. Can't really make out what it is, anything like that. Make an attempt to clean it up when I get home. I'll put an annotation on the video if I can get the writing off of it, but it's so small and corroded, I'm not sure I'll be able to make anything out. But there is some writing on there. And that was a deep button. Boy, look at that hole. That is a good 5 inches or so down there. And it was right at the bottom, so pretty cool. This Technetics T2 with the 11-inch DD coil is a deep seeking machine on small objects. This rang up, I want to say up in the dime range, so quarter range actually. So I've already checked the hole, checked the plug, there's nothing else in there. So this little corroded button here rang up high tone, and it was quite deep. Pretty cool. Let's go find some more. Look at this. I told the huntress, she was way over there on the other side of the tree in the car there. I said, I'm doing the stump. I cut this tree down years ago, it looks like. I said, I'm doing the stump, and around the stump. I said, I'm walking a circle around the stump, and here she comes, walking along. She said, I'm walking the edge. I'm not even by your stump. Get out of here. Go in your own zone. This is my personal stump space. All right? PSS. Personal stump space that you are invading. You're a PSS invader. Go on. Yeah, go on, get on out of here. 79 nickel. Not too old, but not too new. I will take it. Or not a nickel, a quarter. I got my brain confused because the huntress is over there by the tree, the big tree, and she just yelled over. She found a 69 nickel. That's a pretty decent year as well. Already got a 1919 wheat penny here. So we're getting some older stuff, not terribly old stuff, but some old stuff. Keep it up, keep at it. Hopefully we get lucky. Get a silver out of this park. Be neat. I miss silver. I miss what it looks like. Forgot what it looks like. It's ridiculous. Well, the huntress is digging all sorts of stuff over here by the tree. She's got the end of a .22 bullet and some sort of thingamajigger, half of a threaded pipe type thingy. I don't know. There's the tip of a .22.
Crazy, huh?
Crazy stuff. Little gold bug picks up the small stuff, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Having fun? Mm-hmm. We just had an old guy. Just had an old guy come up to us just a minute ago and
shot the breeze.
Shot the breeze with us. You know what he told me? Did you hear him, huntress? He found a double eagle right here at this park, a $20 one right next to that bench, he said. And he was using an underwater whites detector.
Goes 1 to 2 feet.
That goes 1 to 2 feet deep, usually 4 to 5 feet deep on most objects, on most coins. And but yeah, he found a gold double eagle. The gold double eagle was 1 foot to 2 foot down, but he usually finds stuff at 4 to 5 feet deep. So he digs one hell of a plug, that man. You know, walking over here with his cane and everything. So he's quite the detectorist. Yeah, so.
Quite the something.
Yeah, he was quite the something. Quite the BSer. No, that's right.
Oh man.
All right, on to the next. Look at this plug here. You can see right where the penny was. Right there. Pretty cool. That popped
It's the best one
right
ever.
out. It's 1970. The Huntress is coming over here interrupting me because she has a wheat penny. Shut up, Huntress. I'm trying to do a 1970 penny. This is more important than your
Mine's
wheat
better.
penny.
It's 1940. I got 30 years.
So you can see right here where the penny was, where it was sitting right there, like that.
Right next
in
to
a
this
perfect
wheat
place.
penny.
Oh, you son of a bleep, bleep, bleep. Boy, that is pretty damn nice
pretty
looking.
nice looking wheat
Look
penny,
at that. Yeah, that was
like flawless.
dropped yesterday. What the hell?
I was like, man, it's so clean.
1940. Nice. I found a 40 the other day at the Los Angeles school, but boy, it was corroded, yeah. So in
Oh, pretty damn good.
1940, yeah, it does. Nice. Good job. So in 1919 and 1940, well, you win the challenge on quality at this park if we're finding quality finds.
Sweet.
You were ready to go just a minute. That get a little more life into you?
A little bit.
A little bit. On to the next. All right, here we go. I know some of you guys always like to hear the tones and see the ID on each video. So let's get some in on this quarter here that I'm about to pop. 89, pretty solid. Let's pinpoint it. Pretty shallow. 2 inches right there. So you can hear the 3 beeps as it goes across the coil, the outer, inner, and outer again. So pretty steady, 80, 89, 90. It bumps around a little bit. Lift the coil up. And look at that, strong 88, 89. Oh, 1 inch, so it is right there. We'll show you different tones. Here's 2 plus. Lift the coil, just a little whisper. That's 2 plus. 1 plus. Same thing. And 1. You can get 1 to whisper, just like that too, and still gives decent ID. Then we'll go up to 4, or DP. Alright, so there's some different tones that it gives you. Let's go ahead and dig it on camera here. So just right there. Should be able to just pop it up here with a little tiny flap. Trying to do it one-armed. Colorado soil is terrible for such endeavors. So I'm going to put the camera down just a quick minute here. I'll point it towards the trowel. I'll just pop this up. Oh boy, I gotta 2-arm it. There it is. It's one of those. It's one of those ones that's just not quite on the surface and just not quite underneath. So there it is. Let's see if we can find a year on it. A 65. Man, so close to a silver yet again. A 65. We are coming back to this park. We're gonna hunt the hell out of this one. So there it is with some tones and with some live digging. Not the greatest little flap slash plug, but see? Just like that, it is there. I didn't destroy anything. You're not going to be able to tell I was here. No animal's going to come dig that up. So a lot of the guys say, oh, shallow targets, you need a screwdriver or a coin probe or something. I disagree. You can still do it with just little flaps and little pops like that on your shallow stuff as well. 65 quarter. There it is. On to the next. Come on, let's find a silver before we go home. I think we're just about ready to wrap it up. I want a silver. An 81 dime. Found a few dimes, pennies, and a quarter here since that 65 popped up, but haven't been filming them. Nothing great. What have you got over there, Huntress?
Probably a dime or a penny.
Dime or penny? Cool. Anything else old since that 40 wheat penny?
No.
Nothing yet? Alright. Hopefully it's a good one there. On to the next. Well, how well can the 11-inch coil separate on a Technetics T2? It's quite a large coil. It's like 11 by 7, 11 by 6.5, something like that. And pretty good. Another great separation story here. Huntress just had one with her coil where pull tab and a coin, same hole. This pull tab and coin were literally same hole, and I was getting a 58 and a 83 clearly. I thought it was going to be a nickel. I was like, all right, a mini coin spill with a nickel and a dime, or a nickel and a penny, and sure enough, penny and a 58 pull tab. So pretty cool. Separates like even in the same small. I mean, look at my hole here. It's literally what, 2 inches across, about 3 inches down there, 2 inches down. I mean, that's literally how much soil I brought out, and then bam. So something that small of an area, and it's separating those two objects no problem. On to the next. Quite pleased with the T2 Classic. Could not be happier. Well, the Huntress just got herself an 81 penny, and she had a nail with it. We don't know where it went. We're not going to sit here and trouble ourselves looking for it, but she pulled a nail and a penny out of the same hole. So we are having excellent separation and unmasking stories here today with the 10x5 coil, and even with the 11-inch coil from the Technetics here. So she's finding nails. Whoa, almost lost my headphones there. She's finding nails and what is this?
Pennies. Nails
and pennies. I'm finding bottle caps, or pull tabs and pennies. And what was yours earlier was a pull tab and a dime or something like that out of the same hole.
Yeah, pull tab and
so
coins.
Pretty good. I always like seeing nice unmasking separation finds like that prove your detector is working quite well. Pretty good. Let's find one or two more and call it a video. How about that? One coin each, and let's go.
Sounds good. I'm getting hungry.
Me too. Let's go eat. One coin each, and then we're out of here. Well, there's my final coin, a 96 dime. But I'm going to keep hunting until she finds her last coin. So maybe I'll get one or two more here while she's still swinging. 96 dime. Let's find one more real quick. Alright, this should be the Huntress's last coin of the day. She thinks she has a quarter here. Took the headphones out so you could hear. Look at that. Strong 88, 89, just like the Technetics. So it is right there. Right there on the surface. And you might be able to just claw your way to this quarter. Right there, yeah.
Definitely don't see it.
Just have to pop a little bit of a plug here. Look at the Huntress digging deep into the ground. What a trooper.
Ow.
Ow. What a trooper. Ow. My limp wrist.
No, I about ripped my headphones off my
There it is. Last coin of the day. With your luck's most likely going to be like a 1850 quarter or something like that. You are by far the worst shallow coin popper I have ever seen in my entire life.
Let's try it this side.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Shush, baby.
I'm literally going to make this a 20-minute segment for an inch coin nailing.
It's going to be a good quarter. Now watch. Look, it's right here. Look.
Oh my gosh, about time.
97. That's a good
A
year.
97. That's a good year.
Mm-hmm.
You got a wine bottle at home of that year or something? That's a good year. Oh, 1997. Oh man, when music died, when heavy metal died back in 97, right?
That's right.
Here's your quarter. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Came out with quite the haul of coins in
Yeah, so did I.
2 hunts here. Let's see what you got. You got quite the handful. I'm just gonna add mine to all of yours here. Look, let's make a big pile. Here. Come on. Don't spill it.
I wasn't going to.
Well, I tell you, I'm getting ready to put a bunch of stuff in your hand. You start wobbling your hand all over
I'm still digging
like a
in
maniac. Well, keep your right hand, your left hand normal while your right hand's doing other stuff. Multitask, woman. So look at that. That is our haul for the day. And there's a button. Look at that button over there with the other finds. That's pretty good.
Good stuff.
That's pretty good. A couple
pocket-
bucks there for sure.
Pocket lint.
Pocket lint too. Oh man, that's a nice find. Naileen, right out of your pocket. Look at the Huntress
It's
has
not mine.
lint in her pocket.
That was from your pocket.
No. How
I have
dare
mine-
you?
I
How
have
dare
mine
you?
In this bag. There's
No.
no pocket lint in that bag.
Such accusations. Unfounded accusations. All right, guys. Handful of coins going into the pouch. Heading to the Coinstar later. Hope you enjoyed the video. The Hunter GT, the Huntress GT, signing off. We will see you on the next video.